Hello. Um, this is an experiment. I'm I'm still kind of in hiding. I'm not feeling the greatest yet. Maybe soon. So, the journal I have for you today is from yesterday, 6/10/2010, the fourth one of that day. The Mayan day was 2 Eagle. It's called Move to Tears. What's with that? Or the power of vision. Suddenly, I do so feel like crying, so I've come to the journal to explore that, not quite understanding. I've been feeling weak in the body, and I don't much like that. Mostly, it's no issue, but I do have my dear niece's wedding to attend. It's tomorrow. Perhaps that's weighing on me. I don't like my weaknesses exposed publicly. Ha! You'd be within your rights not to believe that, of course, since I've actually journaled here right from my pillow, ho-ho. Oh, well, that may well be it, not wanting to be exposed as being weak. Well, let's look at this, my friends. It has a number of threads that might surprise you to see. First of all, I'm not the body at all. Well, I know that, but almost no one's relatives do. So, as they look at you, it's the body they see. Well, that pulls you into it, at least somewhat. Not usually a concern at all, unless you're feeling quite weak. Do you see? So, there's that. Just really basic stuff. But believe it or not, we have power in our vision. And that includes all your friends and your family too. They exert a certain power that seeks to control, to mold your energy to it. Do you see? And you see, if I was strong enough and my aura powerful enough, it wouldn't influence or affect me. This is offered just to help be aware from now on what is acting on you everywhere. It gets complicated, but not if you take just what arises. Just be in the vortex of now. That covers that. It's always simple in just now. Moving on then. What else is there underlying these tears, this discomfort and fear it may be hiding there? What's under that? Well, there's the power of the vision of others that can easily control us if we're weak or if we're not centered in heart, at least affect us. So there's that. But there's more. For when people get an image of you, as I've just been sharing, how their vision tends to create. All our vision does that. Thus, you can see the reasons I'd rather not have them see me so weak as all that I'm feeling just now. I don't want to feed or present them this image, it's true. Okay, there's that. For it becomes, or it can, vicious circle. Round and round goes their vision. Its effect then on you reinforces that. Then they see more of same, so they're reinforced in belief that that's you. Da 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 da. Do you see how that can work? Now, you won't be as vulnerable to this, my friends. You are mostly younger and stronger in your bodily forms. Enjoy that and be grateful, but do be aware of this other, for it's acting on you. Just more subtle, you see, but it's there. Yes, And another thread of this is exposing weakness to you. I don't much like that either, you know. And for much the same reasons, you see. How you see me does reinforce that within me as well. Mostly that isn't an issue, though, for we're friends of the heart, and that's where we connect to each other. When we're in heart, there is no harm to be given, to be received within heart. No, not so. Not possible there. Thus, I'm better isolated from possible harm or detraction of my energy from you. Now, whatever you do, don't go pitying me, okay? Get this and get it straight. I am so not this body you see. Don't be deceived, my friends. You are not dealing with a body. You are dealing with me. Well, whatever that is. Ho ho. But anyway, there's power and strength in the light that will amaze and affright those who come up against it, I'm confident. Just know me, not by sight, but by feel, but by heart, and you'll sense the real me, the real you, from now on. You see, it may well be that this dark vulnerability I'm feeling right now, and these tears, are at least in part for you, to help by illustrating in me what goes on within you. It's hard to find light in a weak position, you see. For the light, it's not weak, no matter what be the seeming. Be not deceived. I'm not weak. It's just a seeming, you see. Don't trust what you see, neither here nor there, nor actually anywhere at all. In higher consciousness, it is not visual. That's way up there, quite above this discussion, but it came to my mind as a quote from Ramana Maharshi. No, not visual. All that's visual's a seeming, with just a temporary claim on reality. A pretty weak one at that. So maybe the point here is to sing the song of don't trust what you see on the one hand, and to help us all be more aware, on the other, of the power that vision invokes and it carries in all. Well, that's enough. Do you see it, my friends? Be sure to feel free to comment me if you have heart suggestions to offer, if you're simply inspired to do so, to help me do a better job of communicating. I'm always open. Just because I've spent ages pursuing both vision and communicating, that doesn't mean anything, my friend. For you have your ages too, and the gifts that you bring to the table of us, of the one. Be never intimidated, my friends, by someone else's bright gifts, by their vision, their talent, their abilities demonstrated. Celebrate that and blow off that feeling of intimidation. That's just the mind, poor thing, trying to find understandings in places where it just can't go. So, just abandon that. Never comparison find in the heart. It's not there. That's your clue you've gone back into head, so just drop back to heart instead of listening to rubbish like that. Thank you, friends. Many blessings be upon you. Actually, they are upon you. They are you. But anyway, so let me say then, may you perceive anew the many and multifloral blessings in which you're positively surrounded. Free will abounds. Make good choices then. Open eyes, open heart. Sing your song with the rest, for it's harmony we're after, not necessarily solos. P.S. Bottom line, be careful how you see people. hold what could be called the immaculate concept for them. See them as the light that they are. And just by doing this, you are actually rendering service, my friends. You are strengthening them. When you're in heart, you see your beings become doings of light and of power and of might. Be wise, be humble, be free.